And yes, my mom did actually say Harry Houdini MTG is the best username in chat. That's true. That did happen. Okay. Mox Diamond discarding Dryad Arbor. Windswept Heath cracked here for Kevin. Demox, what a great question. If you had access to more legacy videos from other LGS, would you do more streams? Yes and no. Yes, in that would be how I expand when I'm ready to expand, is to be at more events or to gather more footage from events, etc. You get the idea. The issue right now, as Sylvan Library hits the stack here for Kevin, is that I am maxed out for time I can spend on 90s MTG as this channel grows. And by growth, I mean revenue, income, size of the audience. Those opportunities may someday come. But right now, I'm good for committing to one event and one stream per week. For now. All right, so Dryad Arbor now on Reid's side and Sylvan Library resolving here for Kevin. Am I going to SEG Jersey? It's likely I will be there, but not definite. Yeah, 235 subs are nice, but it's not even close to quit your day job nice. Not even close. All right, tapping 3 and Knight of the Reliquary for Kevin. Flagstones of Trocaire is the other land, in case anyone's not familiar.
Yep. Yep. One counter. Yep. Office will take 2 more. Down to 9.
Glimpse of Nature.
Glimpse of Nature hitting the stack. Looks like a Nettle Sentinel to follow up. Sorry about the glare.
Two green mana. Floating 1. Draw a card.
Birchlore Rangers draw a card from Glimpse. Looks like 1 mana floating. Tapping Sentinel and Birchlore. Casting another Nettle Sentinel. Apologies for the glare. See, most of the table doesn't have glare, but Reid's Elves are getting thrown right into the glare zone. Here's another. Oh, this is a Curian Ranger. Just hit the top part of your screen. Drawing another card off Glimpse.
Two. Floating 1. 2.
Another Glimpse.
Floating 1. Cast Shepherd. Draw 2 cards.
Shepherd, draw 2.
1. Draw 2 cards.
Another Nettle Sentinel, draw 2.
2. 3. 2.
2 floating, another Allosaurus Shepherd. Nettle Sentinel's untapping.
3.
Wirewood Symbiote, 3 mana floating.
5 mana.
making 5 mana now. Another Birch Lore Rangers on tap. Draw 2.
Six mana. Floating 4. Cast Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time hitting the stack here. 4 mana floating for Reid. Looks like Elvish Visionary was found. As if Reid hasn't drawn enough cards this turn.
5. Floating 3. Draw 3 cards. 2. 3.
We actually got like our own.
4, 5. Spend 2 of it, so floating 3 mana. Green Sun Zenith for 1.
Green Sun Zenith for 1. All right. Gets a Heritage Druid.
Six. Floating 4. Draw 2.
Leaf Crown Visionary comes in.
7. Floating 6.
Wirewood Symbiote.
9. Floating 1. Cast Crater Behemoth. And use Wirewood Symbiote to untap the Dryad Arbor. Attack your beast. Reid.
All right, Kevin scoops it up. Reid gets game 1. Kevin's going to need some Plague Engineers or something. Caracas into Deafening Silence. Okay, Deafening Silence is not bad.
Sure.
That's how little sideboard I have against you. Go
And
for
it's
it.
only non-creatures.
Yeah, your creatures are good.
It's something.
Alright, I guess end of turn, I'll cast Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, Silence doesn't stop creature spells.
Draw.
What you're looking for in a matchup like this, where, in my opinion, Elves is going to be advantaged. Anything that you can side in that disrupts anything your opponent is doing, especially if you have a lot of dead cards in your deck. Example, you're against Storm and you have 4 Terrors and 4 Swords of Plowshares in your deck. They're just not going to be useful. So anything in your sideboard that does do something can come in, if that makes sense. But what are those dead cards for depths? I don't know. Prismatic Ending just eliminated a Wirewood Symbiote, though. Yeah, Kevin mentioned that this is the only sideboard card that did anything. Wooded Foothills able to tap for mana. Here's Leaf Crown Visionary. Leaf Crown Visionary, a neat new card from Dominaria United that I think we haven't seen on stream yet until today. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was just gonna cast this in my turn.
Yep, sure.
Okay, so unsure of the timing of this crop rotation. Maybe on Reid's upkeep. Oh no, Reid's lands are tapped. Okay, so I thought Kevin passed the turn and so did Reid, but we're getting a Thespian stage here. Maybe Kevin realizing that the Deafening Silence will prevent this from being cast on Reid's turn in addition to something else, so decided to say, hold on, I'll actually cast something on my turn.
Sure. Attack you for 1.
Attacking with Leaf Crown Visionary. No blocks.
Go ahead.
End step.
Looks like a Birchlaw Rangers or a Wirewood Symbiote. Unfortunately, we can't see in the glare. Reid, stop putting your cards in the glare. We had to we had a packed house at this event, and the feature match table was moving around the room to follow Reid around, and some spots have more glare than others. It is a Wirewood Symbiote, and here's Dark Depths stuff happening here.
Copy. And then give
So
it
then
Legend
this is
Rule.
a trigger. Yes. Go ahead.
I'll fetch 19.
Okay, so Legend Rule has already resolved. This Thespian stage is a copy of Dark Depths. And Assassin's Trophy on the copy. Pretty good. Yikes. I really like Assassin's Trophy.
I have 1. Sure.
Yeah, get Reid to join the webcam league. That'll be fun. All right, here's Green Sun Zenith for Kevin. What can Kevin have in the deck? Depths people watching. What can Kevin have in this deck that are really good against elves? Individual cards. Winds of Wrath. Yeah, Wasteland is not awful. That's true. Tabernacle could be in there. I'm not sure if Kevin has my least favorite card in all of Legacy in the sideboard.
So you go 18? Yeah.
Glacial Chasm is one, yeah. Blast Zone.
Glimpse of Nature.
Yep.
All right, here's Glimpse of Nature.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Korean Ranger. Pointing out Canonist, which has not been mentioned yet. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Untapping Wooded Foothills, it looks like, with Korean Ranger.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
That's a Hermit Druid. Making some mana now is Reid.
2 of it, so getting the extra draw off this. Cast Nettle Sentinel.
Looks like another Nettle Sentinel getting cast.
Plus 5 mana, so up to 6.
Did I say Hermit Druid? I meant Heritage Druid, my bad. There's a lot of Magic cards, everybody. There's a lot going on here.
Still floating 4. Untap this.
Or Can Man making a great point. Did I just say that the very fair and balanced for 1v1 Tabernacle is my least favorite card in a format that includes Juko? Yes.
5, draw 2.
When they designed the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, it was tweaked. They changed a couple of things around here and there to make sure it was definitely ready for 1v1 play. All right, making some mana here is Reid.
Spend 3, floating 3. Draw.
Elvish Visionary, drawing some cards. Just going off here. Deafening Silence doing close to nothing.
I'll spend the rest of my mana and draw 3 cards.
Drawing 3.
Spend 2, floating 1, draw 2 cards.
Metal Sentinels untapping. I remember being in the playground playing some games of Magic on the ground, and everybody had tabernacles back then.
Spend 2, floating 2. Draw 2 cards.
Legend Rule was different, so everybody had them. Right, everybody?
Spend 2 down to 3.
All right, there's Heritage Druid. Yeah, it was good against. I mean, Regenerate was good against it.
7. Spend 2. Down to 5.
Metal Sentinels are untapping with each green spell cast here. Another Heritage Druid just hit the board. The 3 Nettle Sentinels are able to tap for 3 green mana and then untap themselves. 11 mana now for Reid.
I'll spend 2 down to 9 and Boseiju, your Deafening Silence. Oh, green sun's in it for 8.
All right, Kevin scoops it up. That was just a beating. Good games. There's Great Hoof Behemoth.